No messages?
No. This is making me nuts. If I could just talk to Tess, I could get through to Jessica.
Yes, well, Tess is well aware of that. That's precisely why she won't talk to us. You know, Tess is very smart. She knows that the longer she can keep Jessie isolated, the stronger Jessie's mind.
Then we can't afford to sit back.
We don't have many alternatives.
How can you say that?
Because the law is on Tess's side right now, okay? She has a husband who protects her.
So let's separate them. I can kick Ford's ass long enough for you and Clint to snatch Tess, deliver her somewhere where a doctor can break her hold on Jessica.
Brody, believe me, I've considered what you're suggesting. We can't do that. If we force Tess into treatment, it could set Jessie back that much further.
We have to do something. Tess is dangerous. We both know what she's like.
Yes, unfortunately.
The way she uses Jessica, the things that she'll do. I mean, she was willing to go to any lengths to bust out of St. Anne's a couple of years ago. She didn't even know me. And she was ready to... Who knows how far she'll go this time to survive.
Wait a second.
You weren't at the airport when I landed with Tess and Ford. You didn't hear the things that Tess said.
What did she say?
Yeah, Viki, I don't want to repeat them, and I don't think you want to hear them.
Oh, please, she's my daughter. And frankly, there's almost nothing Tess could say or do that would shock me.
Tess said that she was the one who slept with Ford last year, not Jessica.
But you know that Tess lies. What else did she say?
She said she can't wait to jump back into bed with him.
Well, that's hard to hear, I'm sure. But you have to understand that Tess will say or do anything to get you to back off and stop fighting for Jessie.
Well, it did just the opposite. I love Jessica more than ever, and I won't let Tess or Ford degrade her again. I have to get her out of there.
Yes, I agree with you, okay? This situation cannot stand. Unfortunately, you cannot go charging in there and grab Jessica because you're just going to get yourself arrested, all right? We don't want to deal with Tess in the wrong way.
Is there a right way?
There is. You're not going to like it.
Try me.
Brody, if we have any shot at saving Jessica, we have no choice but to enlist Ford.
No, Viki, that's not going to work. Ford will never listen to me.
No, but he may listen to me. What's the...
Viki, please, let me go with you. I can back you up.
No, absolutely not. No, you will just antagonize Ford. Besides, you'll be of much more help here.
Doing what?
Look, Natalie left a note saying she was taking both boys out with Roxanne, okay? I have not been able to reach her to tell her what's going on, so when she gets back here, you have to fill her in, okay? Besides, I think you should be here for your son.
Which one? I look at Liam and Ryder. I don't know what to feel. Is Ryder mine? Is Liam John's? Are they both mine or neither? Will I raise them both or none at all?
Brody.
Well, I don't know who I am to them. And I don't know what to do.
But you know enough to want to protect them, okay? And that's what's important. We'll figure out the rest as we go along.
Mrs. Banks.
I'm alone. May I come in, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Tess. She's not available.
Why not?
She went out.
May I ask where?
That's Tess's business.
Okay, Tess has no business. Tess is not a real person, you see. She's an alter. She is just a fragment of my daughter Jessica, who is very, very ill. I need to know where she is.
Look, I understand how you must feel right now.
If that were true, Tess would already be at St. Anne's.
No, I've been keeping a close eye on her, okay? And Tess seems to be functioning very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you an expert on dissociative identity disorder, on multiple personalities?
No. I'm playing catch-up.
Mr. Ford, let me explain something to you. As I said before, Tess is not a real person, okay? She's a fragment. She's also an opportunist. She will lie. She will cheat. She will manipulate you. She will do whatever she has to get what she wants, which is one thing, to keep Jessica trapped inside. She is very, very ill and she needs help.
So do I. Tess is the only link I have to my son. Without her, I'm shut out.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
What do you mean?
Mr. Ford, if you help me, I will help you.
So what kind of help are you offering?
I will get you access to your son. All you have to do is let me deal with my daughter the way I see fit. And once Tess is under psychiatric care, I will clear the way for you to see Ryder.
You can do that.
Yes, I'm his grandmother.
Well, I'm Ryder's father, and I don't even rate a peek. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need more than just your guarantee. I'm gonna need details.
Okay,
All right.
details.
The first question I have is, with all due respect, how do you plan on reining in Brody?
I'll be on my...
Natalie, where are you? Your mother and I are trying to get a hold of you.
Just call me when you get this, please. It's important.
Roxy, what are you doing here?
I came to warn you.
There's nothing going on.
Brody will do as I tell him to, because Brody really has no say in this matter.
Well, what about Clint? I mean, he's made it pretty clear that I don't have a say in Ryder's life at all.
Clint will answer to me.
How? He doesn't even answer to the courts. He didn't have to pay for manipulating the DNA test or manipulating my mother or ruining my brother's future.
Okay, Clint will not harm you.
No, he already has. Okay? Last year he hired 2 guys to beat me to a pulp.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, it's the truth. He sat here in this apartment and helped himself to anything in my refrigerator while he watched these guys crack my ribs. Go ask him. I bet he's just itching to crow about it.
Okay, I understand why you're hesitant to help me, but please, I am begging you. My child is in trouble.
Yeah, I know. So is mine. And that's why I'm turning you down. I'm sorry. I get what you're going through. I do. But if there was any way for me to help you and still be 100% sure that you could follow through on your guarantee, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
But I will follow through. I promise you.
I trust you. I trust you. But Clint's burned me one too many times. And I'm not going to abandon my son the way I abandoned my brother.
You don't have to.
I'm sorry. But unless you can give me more than just your word that you're going to take care of Clint and Brody, I have to help Tess.
I'm afraid that you're going to regret that decision. But so be it.
What's the matter?
I thought you were with Natalie and the boys.
I was.
Okay, so where are they?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I left them at the salon, but I had to highball it out of there before I got stuck in the crossfire.
What are you talking about?
Jessica showed up.
Jessica's with Natalie?
Yeah, she was not happy to see her.